What the fuck? Seat's wet. I have a reasoning for it. I put a pot plant on here. I'm growing chilies, so I mean... Yeah, the seat was wet because a pot plant was on here. Okay. Secret House bidding you guys welcome. Going to be a short video today, just showing you some pickups, some games that I've been playing and finishing. And finally just going to say where I will be for the next 2 weeks, because I will not be uploading another video after this for probably the next 3 or so weeks. It really depends. My trip to the UK. What's up with my beard today? Come on. A bit better. It's ugly. My trip to the UK starts this weekend. I'm leaving on Sunday. And I will probably not be uploading anything for the duration of that. So just expect that and don't be worried. Going out to spend time with my beloved Kathy. And it shall be fun. And I'll probably do a bit of game hunting over there as well. But it won't be like the main focus. I'm spending time with the woman I love. So I mean... that's going to be the main focus of going overseas. And going elsewhere as well. It's going to be fun. So, just let you guys know on that. I will probably film a couple of little clips. I might do like a short game hunting video while we're together, something like that. Well, we only have 2 and a bit weeks together, so I want to make it last. So, these pickups here, they are very eclectic, I think is the word. Or varied. Just stuff from absolutely everywhere. Some stuff from EB Games, some stuff from Cash Converters, multiple trips. This is stuff like this, 2 weeks old, some of this stuff, but before that I'll show you 2 games I finished recently. I finished Battlefield Hardline, first-person shooter. It depicts a drug war happening and like corruption within the police force. It's pretty good. It's very action set piece kind of based. So it's like it's set up like episodes. Like each episode is like an episode of a television series, and you play each episode through, and every episode has this big action set piece and this big like shootout. And at first, it kind of gives you an idea that you're supposed to use stealth, but you really never have to use it. There's zero consequence for getting caught, other than enemies are going to shoot at you, and it becomes a normal, like, Call of Duty Battlefield sort of game, but it was okay. I recommend it if you find it for $5 like I did. It's only like 6 hours long, the campaign, and the campaign's pretty good. And one that I will recommend to just about everyone. This is a very simple game to pick up and play. It is a puzzle platformer. It is Ico, from the Ico and the Shadow of the Colossus collection. I'm definitely going to be getting Ico on the PlayStation 2 after this, just because now that I have both of these, I do want to get both of these. I think I have Shadow of the Colossus somewhere. Shadow of Rome, Shadow Hearts. I might not have Shadow of the Colossus on PlayStation 2. I have a lot of games starting with S. Shadow the Hedgehog. There are a lot of games starting with S on this system. I feel like I would recognize the cover if I did. Shadow of Memories. No, I don't think I do. Shadow Man. How many Shadow games? Shadow Hearts from the New World? How many games starting with the name Shadow are on the PlayStation 2? That has to be some sort of record. No. So I don't have Shadow of the Colossus or Ico on PlayStation 2, so I'll definitely be keeping an eye out for those. Probably going to hit up CEX website to get those, but Ico is so good. I've now played the entire, I think his name is something Ueda, but his trilogy, which is Ico, Shadow of the Colossus, and The Last Guardian, and they are really good. They're all set in the same universe, kind of this fairy tale universe where there's a lot of mechanized gadgets, but no one really knows where they come from, and a lot of stuff is left unexplained. But it's really good. It's a kind of basic boy meets girl story where, no spoilers here by the way, this boy is born with horns, and if you played Shadow of the Colossus, you know, I'm not going to spoil anything, but he's born with horns, and as he grows, his horns get bigger, and as people notice it, he gets sent to this place to be sacrificed, and he gets put in this chamber, and he breaks out of this chamber, and he has to run around, and he finds this girl trapped in a bird cage. And he frees her, and you go around solving puzzles together. And you have to save her from shadow monsters and stuff, and it's really, really good. Definitely check this one out, man. Icon Shadow of the Colossus and the something cool. I really want to get it on the PlayStation 2 if nothing else but for the awesome cover art. Because it's if you dig your modern art, you might know that this cover is based on, what's it called? Discovery of the Infinite, something like that. Don't remember the exact name, but it's by an Italian artist who does a lot of pictures that are similar to this. You know, he has like the tall spire in the background and stuff in the foreground. Has a lot of stuff like that. Yeah, it's really cool. Definitely check it out, man. Great game. I might do like more in-depth videos on those because there's a lot more I want to talk about, especially with Ico. Such a good game. It's one that everybody knows about and everyone knows it's a good game, but it might not be one that everyone's played yet, just because like Shadow of the Colossus got a remaster, Last Guardian is on current gen consoles, but Ico doesn't really get love in the same way that they do. So I'll show online purchases first. First up, we have 3 CEX orders, and thankfully all my online orders came before I left. Actually, I ordered something today, another GameCube game, but other than that, everything else has come. So we have these 3 here, 3 RPGs for the PlayStation 3. And we're getting very close to all of the RPGs on the system now. We just need, it's less than 5 more. And these are all under $20 each, I'm pretty sure. This one was super cheap. This one was $13 shipped. The Witch and the 100 Knight. This is a kind of dungeon crawling game, or a bit like Diablo. And you have to turn the world into like a muddy swamp. And when I get back from my vacation, this is one that I'm going to stick in and play, because this looks like a lot of fun. And definitely a game that, when it came out, people didn't really give it any real attention. 2014, so this was when the PlayStation 4 was out. People weren't really thinking about this game when it came out, so yeah, one to look out for. Might go up in value someday. Eternal Sonata. This is one that was a very early release on the PlayStation, or on the Xbox 360, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it came out in like 2007 on the Xbox 360, and it was one of the ones I remember. It's like originally the Xbox 360 was getting a ton of RPGs to kind of make it appealing to Japanese people who didn't really buy the original Xbox. So yeah, they got this, they got Blue Dragon, they got one about samurais, I don't remember its name. Lost Odyssey. But yeah, I heard good things about this one. I think it's by a pretty reliable developer. It says Bandai Namco, but I'm not really sure who the developer actually is. I'm not sure actually. Oh, here we go. Developed by Tri Crescendo. Actually, I don't know that name. I'm thinking of another game then. Yeah, I remember playing this on the Xbox 360. It was good. It was good. It's definitely had some interesting things going for it. If I remember correctly, it drops you into a kind of circle and then you do battle there. Yeah, I couldn't ask for this one to be in any better condition. This one was about $20 shipped. Cool reversible art cover there. I dig the reversible art covers. They're very cool. I'm not gonna throw the intro and outro on this one. Just gonna upload it the way it is because I want to get this out quick and focus on my holiday. And finally, I have the receipt for this one, so I can tell you exactly how much this cost. $18 plus $3 shipping, so for $21. And this was all through PayPal money. You know, I've sold stuff I've bought within the last week. I've made like a good $100 in the last week on eBay sales, which is nice before I go. A little bit of extra change in my pocket. Not to brag or anything. Like $100 isn't a lot of money, but it's something. Helps fund the collection. We have Atelier, Escher, and Logi, Alchemists of the Dusk Sky, or the Dusk Sky. Yeah. I found out that all these Atelier games, the by title is based off of the character in the game. So if it's Atelier Aisha, you're playing as a character named Aisha. That is something I've learned. I need to sit down and try a lot of these. I have all except for one of these now, which is Atelier Aisha. But it is good to get all of them, because these are games that, like, from what I've heard, people really like these games. And there's a lot of kind of item mixing and stuff like that, which just seems really cool, you know. I dig the alchemy system in like Skyrim and all of that, like buffing your weapons with stuff. It's so cool. I'll put that up there with the other Atelier games. Yeah, I just need one more, then that's the last Atelier game I need. And just a handful more JRPGs, and then that's it. I'm missing Last Rebellion, I'm missing Atelier Aisha, I'm missing, I can't even remember at the moment. I have a small list of stuff, so, yeah. We'll figure it out. Last online sale. It came in these, which is nice to get. Bubble wrap and CD sleeves are always nice to get. This was sent without a case. It just had the artwork and the back artwork and the disc, but it is Amazon The Explorer's Legacy. I ended up putting like all the stuff I got into a spare case, and now I have a complete game. It is a 2-disc game. Unfortunately, I don't have any spare other CD things for this. And the discs were a little bit scratched when I got it anyway, so they're still fine. I think just keeping this in here, like they're not moving around when the piece of bubble wrap is in there, so that's doing well. But Amazon seems to be a Myst clone. I haven't played a whole lot of it yet. I just remember seeing some gameplay of it, and I saw this on eBay, and I'm like, I've never heard of Amazon before. And it's ended up being under $10 with free shipping, so like, no-brainer there. A PlayStation 1 game you haven't heard of, that isn't like a sports game for under $10, can't beat that. I'll get around to playing it at some point. Alright. Now, this is not a comprehensive guide to what I bought the last few weeks. I bought a lot more than this, and I've just been selling stuff. Because I'm going overseas, I've been trying to move this stuff fairly quickly, so I've been listing it cheap. But I will kind of say what I got in conjunction with these when I remember them. So, first up, EB Game stuff. They're still doing the 2 for $10 deal, but a lot of stores are quickly running out of good stock. So now you're just seeing copies of Killzone everywhere. But I did manage to get 3 titles over the last 2 weeks. I did get another one, but it's already sold. It was Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge, which I sold for $12. I also grabbed Red Dead Redemption Game of the Year Edition. I actually bought another copy of this at some point for cheap, and I sold it for $15, so it's good. Yeah, the sale of those 2 games basically makes these free. I have Worms Battle Islands. These are basically like $5 each. I've never seen this one before. I've seen the other Worms games on the Nintendo Wii, but not Worms Battle Islands, and apparently this is worth about $20, so pretty cool. Definitely one I'm going to sit down and play. I love Worms. Great game. And one that I was surprised that was only $5. Game & Wario. Solid quality Wii U title. I hear this wasn't the best game, but when you can get a first-party Wii U game for $5, always jump on it. It also went to Computer Exchange, an actual store, and I got these 2. I find going to a lot of the stores, they don't have a whole lot of great stock, so I'm finding it's easier to order stuff online, and then just hope that something good comes in. I did get 2 games. I grabbed Super Monkey Ball Adventure for $6. This is a 3D platformer. It looks really cool, and definitely looking forward to sitting down and playing this one. I love Super Monkey Ball. It's like, Super Monkey Ball is one of the best puzzle games of the 6th generation. Why am I keep putting stuff in random places. And I also grabbed, the person at the counter actually commented on this one that he'd never seen this one before, and he had worked the entire variety of game stores. Like, he worked at Game Trades, he worked at EB Games, and now he's working at CX, and he said, this is the only time he's ever seen this. So I grabbed it, and it was Hot Wheels Interactive Velocity X Maximum Justice. That's a big title. So yeah, a Hot Wheels game. I have a Hot Wheels game on the PlayStation 2 already. It's really, really good. They're just like really solid kind of F-Zero kind of racing games where you go super fast. You're on these crazy tracks that have loop-to-loops and big jumps and stuff. Definitely check out the Hot Wheels games if you haven't played them. They are really good, like arcade racing kind of games. Like, if you ever played Daytona USA, they're a lot like that. Yeah, check them out. This was only $3.50 cash, and it was in, like, yeah, pretty much perfect condition. I'm not sure if this is really worth anything, but just a cool game to get. It is official Australian version, which is always a bonus. And lastly, whoa, too far. I went down to the Goodna area after work, and I found a few things. It was a lovely day after work, and I was like, I can't let a day like this go to waste. So I went down and did some game hunting. Actually, when I game hunted today, after work, I walked to a few op shops. I didn't even bring my wallet. So I was like, the op shops I was going to, I knew there wasn't going to be anything there. I don't know if anyone lives in this area, but in the Sherwood area, the op shops there are dead. They are the worst to find my kind of stuff. They have like no video games at all. They're terrible. Even their movie selections, like they never swap out their movie selection. It's always the same junk. So you have to go down to other areas to find gaming stuff. Went to the Pennywise in Goodna. I found a few things there. This one, which was really cool, it's a Super Retro 64 extension cable. It is an extension cable for the Nintendo 64, which, now that I've moved into my new place, I've actually needed one of these. I didn't want to order it online because I knew I was going to be getting some like cheap Chinese thing, and I knew these existed. So I thought, take my chances and I'll wait until I find these, and it's just what I needed. My N64 the cord only went halfway across the room, now it goes all the way across. And I can play this stuff really good. I just need to remove the sticker and I'll be good. And I'll do that right after I finish this video. One to sell, not worth as much as it used to be worth. I used to be able to get like 20 bucks for this. Now I might get 10 to 15. Walking Dead Survival Instincts. It was only $4.95. So worst comes to worst, I'll trade it into Computer Exchange. I believe they give $5 cash for it, so even if I can't sell it online, I can get my money back at the very least. And a cool special edition for only $4.95, God of War Ascension. This is a really fun game, and the regular edition trades into Computer Exchange for about $5, so I'll trade that in and get a free upgrade. And this has it's basically just a nice cover. The inside game is still pretty much exactly the same. You don't get like a little art book or anything. Everything that is extra in this is like downloadable, so it's like pretty much junk to me, but it's a cool upgrade at least. Also went to the Salvos in that area, and they usually don't have anything, but I found an umbrella which I'll need in the UK. I found a what did I find? I found a copy of Princess Mononoke on DVD. It was only $2. I bought it, gave it a watch, flipped it and sold it for 10. Easy. That's how you do it. I mean, I got to watch a great movie. I enjoyed it a lot. I enjoyed all the themes it explored. And then I went and sold it for a profit. So, I mean, that's how you do it. But I also grabbed this one. This was only $2. I hadn't even put it out yet. Medal of Honor Heroes 2. I don't have either of the Medal of Honor games on PSP. And I have not bought a PSP game since Bookfest. So it's been a few months. But I'm not really sure if this is any good. I remember the Call of Duty game, Call of Duty Victory on the PSP. That was a rough game. So hopefully this one is a bit better, but this is in like brand new condition for a PSP game. It looks so good. This can go right back down into the collection immediately. Running out of space for PSP games. And will this be the last thing? This will be the last thing for this video. Going to the cash converters. They have a copy of Fire Emblem on the GameCube in there for $250. Not digging that. I'm going to wait for a copy on eBay to come up at a listing and see if I can get it cheaper. And they've had that there for months and months, at least 6 months. It's like, lower your prices, guys. Stuff needs to sell. You're a business. Stuff needs to sell. But they did have this Sonic Colors. Sticker off. I'll be taking this to the computer exchange. $3 will turn into 8. And I can use that to buy another GameCube game or something. And it'll just be a little bit cheaper for myself. I did have this on a special edition as well. Had like a little Sonic figurine with it, and it came in like a box. It was pretty cool. See, I got that one for like $10 brand new, and I never opened it. Like, I didn't open the figurine, I just opened the game and played it. Really good game, actually. It's not super expensive. I think it's around $20 to buy, or it's under $15 maybe. But if you haven't played Sonic Colors on the DS, this is a really, really good platformer. Like, people always say that there aren't any really good modern Sonic games. This is a good modern Sonic game. Like, aside from like Sonic Mania or something, this is probably the best Sonic game of the last like 15 years. So it's like, yeah, check it out. Alright, that's it. Next time you see me, I will probably be a little bit fatter, a little bit tanner, and maybe wearing a cowboy hat. We'll see. I don't know. I don't really know what to expect from the UK. I'm not expecting a cowboy hat, let's just say that. But I might find one to buy just for fun. And Kathy likes cowboy hats, so it might be fun to wear one. Because I sent her one and she loves it. But yeah, I'll see you guys in a few weeks. I'm very excited for this trip. I've never flown international before. This is the first time ever. And it's always the first time for everything. And I'm very happy to be going, and yeah, I'll see you guys in a few weeks. See what my house, but you guys farewell. Have a good one. Stay safe. Boop, boop, boop.